It's about that time of the year where we can start getting excited for the anniversary update. It is always the biggest content drop of the year, and it seems like, especially for Battle Royale fans, something that we can already start looking forward to, as there are leaks indicating that there is a brand new Battle Royale map coming to the game. The name of the map is Memnos Island, so I'm curious what this is going to entail, what it's going to look like. Because it's an island, and obviously you can't really necessarily tell from this what the scale of it's going to be. But I have some theories that some of you might be excited for, some of you might disagree, some of you might be really mad about these theories. But anyways, we'll go ahead and talk about the map itself. As you guys can see, originally I thought maybe this was just kind of like a restructuring of Isolated, but we do have official confirmation that this is indeed a brand new map, multiple POIs, familiar COD M characters, and there's a campaign coming for it as well. So that's something that we've kind of gotten used to in past years, having a campaign of some kind that you play for the anniversary update. I won't lie, last year's campaign, a little bit underwhelming, but the fact that we've got a brand new map to play for it hopefully is going to make it very, very engaging. So people saying it seems to be smaller than Isolated or Blackout, but not as small as Alcatraz. My theory, which I'll explain more later, is that this could potentially be a replacement for Alcatraz as the Rebirth game mode for Call of Duty Mobile. I think especially with Rebirth Island now being added into Warzone Mobile, I'm curious if maybe the Call of Duty franchise is not going to want to have that spread across a bunch of different games. That's just my theory, and I'll explain more on it later. Campaign questline. Strings for 4th anniversary. For those who don't want spoilers, you're a member of the Phantom Corps. Your primary mission is to bring down Atlas in Memnos. This specific quest line is about the Templar Crypt. It will lead you through various POIs, each linked to familiar characters in the Call of Duty Mobile universe. So you can see they did find basically different file names and everything for the quest line that you'll have there. Some closer looks at the different Memnos elements. So this is obviously from the Chinese version of the game. I'm assuming these are just the different POIs. It definitely has more of like a medieval ruins type of feel from everything that I can see. Obviously, you've got like a Roman arch right there that's kind of broken down. So it's not necessarily going to have that urban feel that you kind of get the feel for in Isolated and Blackout. It's a little bit more old school, which honestly I like. It's definitely a different feel from anything that we've had before. Memnos map first look in the comics. So you can see there is like a harbor and everything. There's the hijacked ship. And then apparently in Black Market right now, you can actually, in the bunker underneath Black Market, they have an early look at Memnos and like what the model is going to look like. And especially when you look at it here, it definitely looks like a smaller Rebirth type of map as well. So I am curious to see how this is going to be implemented and what that's actually going to look like. They actually have voice lines from the campaign as well, from Templar right here.
Let me brief you on your target location.
Okay.
Memnos Island, the Isle of Memory.
Isle of Memory.
As the name suggests, it is bound to the history of the Tontine.
Okay.
Let me brief you on your...
All right, so we know there's a campaign on the way. Like we said, you can look in the bottom of Black Market and now see the kind of like the 3D model of the map as well. If it were to replace Alcatraz, obviously, if it comes as a respawn type of island, it's not guaranteed that it replaces Alcatraz. But I do think that would make a lot of sense, just because, like I said, Rebirth Island added into Warzone Mobile. Alcatraz has been in the game for a long, long time. And I think it would be cool to have like a COD Mobile exclusive type thing. Obviously, people have said that it kind of resembles some elements of Fortune's Keep, which is a Rebirth map for Warzone as well. So that's another reason that I have a feeling that it's going to be that type of thing, because it has those similar elements. So obviously none of this is guaranteed, but I am curious to hear you guys' thoughts on everything that is happening. Some more additional notes if you guys want to read like the detailed stuff and everything else. But that's going to be it for the video. Let me know you guys' thoughts on everything that's happening. Definitely looks like it's going to be an interesting anniversary update, and that's going to be it for the video. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.